Namaskaram friends. So in this video I am going to talk about global hunger index, why index is very important and what is the position of India in this index and on which parameter this index is calculated. I talked about it in the earlier videos, the parameter of global hunger index. Here we are going to talk about who prepared this report, what is its significance, what is the motive idea behind preparing this index, and who publishes it. Okay, is it published annually, biannually, what agency, which NGO, which countries are participating in preparing this, how many number of countries involved in it, and is it a purpose related to sustainable development goal, is any purpose in sustainable development goal is solved in this with the help of this report. Hunger index very important because if hunger is there, development is restricted. So if hunger is not there, overall human development index increases, development increases, humanity life cost, life of people increases, and this is the purpose of whole thing of recording this video, of solving any problem, of doing any task. We help the humanity from its surface to its core. Whatever problem they have, whatever seeking they have, we are trying to resolve it, solve it as much as we can. Okay. So what is Global Hunger Index? The Global Hunger Index is a peer-reviewed annual report. Remember, annual report. Okay, peer-reviewed annual report. It is published annually that endeavors to comprehensively measure and track hunger at the global, regional, and country level. So it is a peer-reviewed annual report endeavor to comprehensively measure and track hunger at global, regional, and country level. Okay. It is jointly produced by the Germany-based non-for-profit organization Welthunger and Ireland-based Concerned Worldwide. So, two Germany-based non-profit organization Welthunger and Ireland-based Concerned Worldwide jointly produced this Global Hunger Index report. India is ranked 107th out of 121 countries in Global Hunger Index 2022, down from 101st position from the previous year. There are many debates going on. India said that there is a, you can say, discrepancy in their methodology of on the parameter on which they calculated this index. So there are debates going on between is it a correct picture of India or not? Is it world, you can say Europeans, or you can say this report tried to um, diminish, or you can say try to degraded the position of India or image of India. So there is very much debate going on this. But what is important for us is in this report, India is ranking 107th, and it is down from earlier ranking, which is 101st. The GHI Global Hunger Index has been brought out almost every year, not all there, but almost every year since 2000, and this year's report being the 15th one. So if it is brought out from 2000, if it every year comes this, so this report must be of 22nd, but almost every year, that means there is a gap in some year also. A low score gets a country higher ranking. If a country gets a low score, that means its ranking is higher, that implies a better performance. Let's say uh, if a country, one get country 110 rank, another country get 150 rank. So country who get 150 rank and country who get 110 rank, that means his ranking is lower, his ranking is higher. So this country is a better performer, this country is a worse performer. The reason for mapping hunger is to ensure, what is the reason of mapping hunger? The reason of mapping hunger is to ensure that world achieve zero hunger by 2030, one of the SDG goal laid out by the United Nations. So zero hunger by 2020 is one of the SDG goals of United Nations. This is the reason we map hunger to ensure the world achieve this SDG goal. It is for this reason GHI score are not calculated for certain high income countries, because countries which have a high income are automatically solve the problem of hunger. That's why this GHI score is not calculated for certain high income countries. Remember, high income countries. Okay. While in common parlance, hunger is understood in terms of food deprivation. We understand in, you can say in common hunger understand it food deprivation. This means if you have a deprivation of food, so you have a hunger. But in formal sense, it is calculated by mapping the level of calorie intake. How much amount of calorie you intake. In the formal sense, hunger is mapping on that level. But the GHI does not limit itself to this narrow definition of hunger. Okay, this is all. GHI does not limit itself to this narrow definition of hunger. That means you have food deprivation or low calorie intake. Instead, it tracks the performance of different countries on four key parameters. Okay, child mortality, child wasting, child starting, and malnutrition. So on all these four parameters, it tracks the performance of different countries because taken together, these parameters capture multiple dimensions, okay, such as deficiency in micronutrient of hunger, thus providing a far more comprehensive measure of hunger. So GHI on the four parameter define what hunger is. It does not limit itself to a narrow definition of hunger like food deprivation or calorie intake. It map the hunger on the four important parameters: child mortality, child wasting, child starving, and malnutrition. Because all these four parameters together cover multiple dimensions of hunger, and thus providing a far more comprehensive measure of hunger. So I hope you understand the whole picture of GHI. Okay, it is presented. It is released annually by non-profit by jointly produced by Wellgern Health something like that, an NGO from Germany and Ireland based concerned worldwide. It is measure the hunger on the four parameter. Okay, uh, we map the hunger so that we can achieve the SDG goal of zero hunger by 2030. India's position in 107 out of 120 one country, and many high income countries are ranking of high income countries are not included into it because they achieve this task. Okay, so I hope you understand the overall concept of global hunger index. Who released it? It is annually released by NGOs, one Germany based, one Ireland based. India's position, parameter, what is the SDG goal of hunger, and why it is important, so that uh, if we solve this problem, humanity live a good life. At least we solve the basic necessity of hunger. It is a basic problem. Okay. Now we are going to solve one question based on it. So through this picture you can clearly understand the problem of hunger. I take this picture because people here food starvation is a parameter of hunger is shown in this picture. So now we are going to solve one question based on it. Consider a statement. Global Hunger Index is a peer-reviewed annual report that measures and tracks hunger at the global, regional, and country level. Yes. A high score in Global Hunger Index gets a country a higher ranking. No. A high score gets a country. His score is high, its ranking is low, imply worst performance. Okay. Low score, that means good ranking. Low score, that means high ranking and better performance. Low score means high ranking and worst performance. This one is wrong. Achieving zero hunger by 2020 one of the SDGs laid out by the Union. Yes, that means option 1 and 3 is correct. Just check which option match with our answer. Option 1 and 3, that means option B is correct. Just check we are on the right path or not. Option 1 and B is correct. That means we are on the right path. So I hope you understand the GHI, its parameter, position of India, who and its what is the time period of releasing this report, who publishes it, and it's fulfilling the SDG goal of United Nations. So I hope you understand it, you enjoy it, you love it, and gain some perspective, some idea out of it. So namaskaram, thank you.